2 years ago, I packed my suitcase and made almost a half circle around the world to the United States, chasing my American dreams. As someone who has never been far from home for even a month, the journey has been anything but dull. So today I'm going to be talking about some of my unique experiences living in the US as an immigrant. I'm sure it can provide you some valuable insights if you're looking to move to the US or abroad for that matter. So, let's begin. Understanding the American friendliness. America is a friendly country, for sure, there's no doubt in that. The first thing that took me aback when I was here were the random smiles. Let me explain more. So I used to think most Americans, especially the men, are trying to flirt with me given the way random strangers would smile at me for no reason. For a person coming from Nepal, which is by the way also another friendly country with welcoming people, this was rather new. I mean, yes, we Nepalese are pretty friendly, but we wouldn't give a half random smile at one another unless we have some hidden agenda or we're trying to get a message across. Everybody might have different interpretation to that gesture. I got used to it now, so I smile back at people every now and then when I'm walking on the road, taking a train, or just passing someone on a grocery store. The art of small talking. If you hate small talk, don't bother being in the United States. JK, small talk is very common here, and get ready for some "Hey, how's it going? How are you? How's your day going?" so on and so forth. It's not like they actually care about how your day is going, it's just a part of the culture. I hate small talks. For an introvert, the small talk is definitely not a small deal. However, I've learned to live with it, and sometimes it leads to some interesting conversations. So don't be surprised when you find yourselves having a conversation about the weather or something else with a random stranger you just met. I was once on a train sitting next to an old-aged couple, and the lady suddenly started complimenting my beret. And then we went on and started talking about Donald Trump. True story. Sense of humor. One thing I like about America is that it comes with a sense of humor, and people here do know how to enjoy a lighthearted conversation occasionally. A lot of people I met almost had an ongoing sense of charm with it.
Was it me, or does it smell like up dog in here?
What's up, dog?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
They surely to get to your funny bone sometimes, although sometimes it just seems too pushed and deliberate, which is not funny then. Hold the doors. Oh, door. Remember Game of Thrones? Okay, moving on. When I first moved here, I had no idea about the door holding culture. And at times it would almost be like a tug of war between me and that stranger trying to reach to the door first. Similarly, at many other instances, I would go pushing for the door, but yikes, there's already a stranger standing at the end of the door waiting for me to come through. Awkward. Food portions. The way of food is certainly not light or little here. Everything comes in big portions, and I was surprised by the way people eat here. I mean, with such generosity. I guess I easily gained about 5 pounds after a month or two of moving here. Yes, the food is good, not gonna lie, but it's also a lot. Certainly a lot more than what we have back home. When I went to Japan in December last year, I found them to be the exact opposite of Americans when it comes to food. I found their food portions to be extremely little or small and not filling at all. Another thing, the sugar portion is a problem here. From coffee drinks to literally anything, there's just a lot of sugar happening everywhere. Say hi to your barista. This habit took some time to process into my system. Back in Nepal, we do not really greet the baristas, the cashiers, or any salesperson at any kind of stores. We literally just budge in, look around, maybe smile at the most, until the salesperson walks to us and asks us what we are looking for. Yep, when I even talk about it right now, I feel it was kind of weird and even rude. I mean, why would you not do that? Initially, when I got here, I did pretty much the same thing, and when the baristas or the cashiers at stores would get friendly to me, I would feel very awkward and question, like, why are they being so friendly? Don't forget to tip out. Tips are so complex. It's just me or anyone who is not used to tipping culture feel the same way. Once a night out with some of my classmates, we were discussing about the tipping culture here in the United States, and one of my European classmates agreed with me about not knowing how much exactly to tip the bartenders and the baristas. Tipping is important here, and knowing to tip the right amount is even more important, and sources say that it's almost rocket science. Alrighty, those are all the things I can remember as of now, but I'm sure I'm missing out on a few more. Well, no worries, I can always make a part 2 for this video. To my people living in the States, do you agree or disagree with any of these points I made? Let me know down in the comments below. Are there any questions that you have? I am more than happy to answer them for you. Again, let me down through the comments as well. Have you found yourself in such situations, almost like a cultural shock or the first time encounter with something new? Come on, be a little enthusiastic and share it with me. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel so I know that real people are watching my videos, and don't forget to share. See you again in the next video. Thanks for being here.